Welcome back to Chat English. Today, we are fixing the #1 reason people fail in English interviews and meetings, and it is not grammar. Picture this. It is Monday morning. You are in an important meeting with your boss. You start speaking, sharing your best idea, but no one answers. You wave your hands, but the screen is frozen. A red icon flashes, unstable connection. Your heart beats fast. You panic.
Ugh, I know that feeling too well. I remember my first video interview for a new job. I spoke for 2 whole minutes about my experience, really pouring my heart out. And then I realized I was on mute the whole time. I wanted to disappear under my desk.
Don't hide, Dave. That happens to the best of us. But by the end of this episode, you will have a complete tech survival kit, so you never have to panic when the connection fails. You will know exactly what to say to take control.
A survival kit? I like that. Is it like the safety gear on a construction site?
Exactly. Before you enter a construction site, you check your hard hat and your boots. Before a video call, you need to check your tech gear. It is the foundation of a good meeting.
That makes sense. So what is the first item in our digital survival kit?
The first item is your audio. You need to know the difference between microphone and headset.
A headset? That is the thing with the headphones and the microphone attached, right? Like a pilot?
Yes, exactly. A headset helps you hear clearly and helps others hear you. If you are using just your laptop, you might pick up a lot of background noise.
Background noise, like my dog barking or the coffee shop music?
Yes. If you are in a noisy place, you might say, "I apologize for the background noise." It's a polite way to warn people.
I use that one a lot. My neighbor loves to mow his lawn right when I have a meeting.
That is a perfect time to use the most important button on your screen, the mute button.
Ah, the mute button, my enemy.
It is your friend, Dave. To mute means to turn off your microphone so no one can hear you, and to unmute is to turn it back on.
So if I am speaking and no one can hear me, like in my interview disaster, what do they say?
They will usually say, "You are on mute." It's a simple sentence, but we use it every day. "Dave, you are on mute."
And if I want to tell someone else they are silent, can I say, "Open your microphone"?
That is a common mistake. We don't say open or close. We say unmute yourself. You can say, "Could you please unmute yourself?"
Could you please unmute yourself? That sounds very polite.
It is. Now there is another audio problem that is very painful. It is called feedback.
Feedback? I love feedback. My boss gave me great feedback on my report last week. He said it was excellent.
That is good feedback, Dave. But in a tech context, feedback is different. It is that terrible, high-pitched screeching noise you hear when a microphone is too close to a speaker.
Ouch. Yes, that hurts my ears. So if I hear that noise, I can say, "I am hearing some feedback"?
Perfect. I am getting some feedback. It tells the other person to check their audio settings without being rude.
I am getting some feedback. Okay, I have my headset, I know how to mute, and I know about feedback. What is next in the survival kit?
Next, we have to talk about the glitch hazards.
Glitch hazards? That sounds dangerous.
It can be. A glitch is a small, temporary technical problem. On a construction site, you watch out for falling objects. On a video call, you watch out for a falling connection.
I hate when the connection drops. It always happens when I am saying something important.
The most common word for this is lag. L-A-G.
Lag. Is that like jet lag when I fly to a different time zone and I feel tired?
It is a similar idea. Jet lag is a delay in your body clock. Internet lag is a delay in the signal. If I say something and you hear it 3 seconds later, there is a lag.
So I can say, "Sorry, there's a lag."
Yes. Or you can use it as a verb. You are lagging.
You are lagging. That is good to know. Sometimes the video stops moving completely. It looks like a photograph.
We call that frozen, like ice. Dave, your screen is frozen.
You are frozen. I feel like a character in a movie. Freeze.
Exactly. If you are frozen, usually the audio stops too. But sometimes the audio sounds strange. It sounds like a robot or like pieces of words are missing.
Yes, it sounds like, "Can you hear me?" It is very annoying.
We call that choppy.
Choppy? Like chopping vegetables?
Yes. Imagine you are chopping a carrot into small pieces. The audio is cut into small pieces. So you say, "Your audio is choppy."
Your audio is choppy. That is a very descriptive word. I like that.
Another common phrase for this is cutting out.
Cutting out? Like cutting paper?
Similar. It means the sound goes away and comes back. You are cutting out. It means I can hear some words, but not all of them.
Okay. So if I can't hear you well, I can say, "You are breaking up," or "You are cutting out."
Yes, "you are breaking up" is perfect. It means the connection is falling apart.
These are great phrases. You are lagging, you are frozen, you are choppy, you are breaking up. I feel like a weather reporter for the internet.
You are the weatherman of the meeting, Dave, reporting on the bad connection.
So, Jessica, if the connection is really bad, sometimes I just turn off my camera. Is that okay?
Yes, that is a great strategy. You can say, I am going to turn off my video to save bandwidth.
Bandwidth. That is a professional word.
It basically means your internet capacity. I am going to turn off my video to save bandwidth. It shows you are trying to solve the problem, not just hiding.
I like that. It sounds proactive. I am saving bandwidth, not I'm sitting here in my pajama pants.
Dave, you should always wear professional pants, even on video calls.
I promise nothing. But okay, I have my audio words and my connection words. But meetings are not just about listening. We have to talk and work together.
That brings us to the traffic control part of our kit, managing the flow of the meeting.
Traffic control. Like a police officer directing cars?
Yes, in a real room, we use body language. We look at someone when we want to speak, we nod, but on a video call, we are just heads in boxes. It is hard to know when to speak.
It is. Sometimes two people start talking at the same time, and then they both stop, and then they both start again. It is so awkward.
The awkward dance, we have all done it. To fix this, you need polite phrases for interrupting and yielding.
Yielding. That is a driving word.
It means letting the other person go first. If you both start speaking, you can say, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Short and simple.
Or, please, after you.
Please, after you. That is very gentlemanly. But what if I really need to say something and no one stops talking?
You can use the raise hand feature if the software has it. But if you need to speak, you can say, sorry to interrupt. May I add something?
Sorry to interrupt. May I add something?
Or, if the connection is bad, blame the lag. You can say, I think there is a delay. Sorry to interrupt.
Ah, blaming the technology. That is my favorite strategy. Sorry, the lag made me interrupt you.
Use it carefully, Dave. Now, often in meetings, we need to show a document or a presentation.
The dreaded screen share. I always worry I'm going to share the wrong screen, like my email or my photos of my cat.
You must be careful. But the phrase is simple. I am going to share my screen.
I am going to share my screen.
And then you must always ask the golden question.
What is the golden question? Am I on mute?
That is the silver question. The golden question is, can everyone see my screen?
Can everyone see my screen? Yes, I hear that in every meeting.
It is important because sometimes the technology fails. You think they are looking at your graph, but they are looking at a black screen.
Or my cat photos.
Exactly. So you ask, can everyone see my screen? And if you are the listener, you answer, yes, we can see it. Or it is loading.
It is loading. That means it is coming, but not there yet.
Yes, it is loading. Use the present continuous tense because it is happening right now.
It is loading, it is lagging, you are freezing. We use the ing form a lot for tech problems.
That is a great observation, Dave. When we describe technical issues happening in the moment, we love the present continuous. You are breaking up.
You are breaking up, not you break up.
Correct. You break up sounds like you are ending a romantic relationship.
Oh no, I definitely don't want to say that to my boss. Boss, you break up with me. That would be a disaster.
A big disaster. Stick to you are breaking up.
Got it. Before we move on, Jessica, I want to ask about chat. Sometimes people type messages during the meeting.
Yes, the chat box. It is a great tool. If you are nervous about interrupting, you can type your question.
That is a good tip for shy people like me. I can write my question and wait.
You can say, I put a link in the chat, or I shared the file in the chat.
I shared the file in the chat. Simple. You know, Jessica, learning these phrases makes me feel much calmer. It's like having a map.
I am so glad to hear that. And if you are finding this survival kit useful, please take a second to subscribe to Chat English. It really helps us make more episodes for you. And maybe hit the like button if you have ever been on mute by accident.
Yes, please subscribe. We don't want you to miss our next conversation. Okay, Jessica, we have the gear, the glitches, and the traffic control. But I have a confession.
What is it, Dave?
Sometimes when the audio is really bad, when it is choppy and lagging, I just pretend to understand. I nod and smile, but I have no idea what they said.
Oh, the smile and nod trap. Dave, that is dangerous.
I know, but I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to ask them to repeat it 3 times.
I understand that fear. You want to look professional. But imagine this. Your boss says the deadline is Friday, but because of the choppy audio, you think he said the deadline is Monday.
Oh no, that is a serious problem. I would miss the deadline.
Exactly. In that moment, honesty is your safety gear. It is much better to stop the meeting and fix the problem than to pretend.
So what should I say? How can I be brave but polite?
You can say, I am sorry, the connection is bad. Could you repeat that, please?
I am sorry, the connection is bad. Could you repeat that, please?
Or, I missed that last part because of the audio. Could you say it again?
I missed that last part because of the audio. That is good because it blames the audio, not my English skills.
Exactly. That is the secret. When you blame the technology, you take the pressure off your language skills. You are not saying, I don't understand English. You are saying, the internet is bad.
That is a huge relief. It makes me feel much more confident. The audio is choppy. Could you repeat that? I can say that.
And if it is really bad, you can suggest a solution. Maybe we should turn off our cameras to help the connection.
You are right. It is about taking control. Instead of being a victim of the glitch, I am managing the glitch.
Managing the glitch. I love that phrase. That is what a professional does.
You know, Jessica, this reminds me of our construction episode. We talked about safety being the #1 priority. Here, communication is the priority.
Yes, communication, not perfection. If the tech is blocking communication, you must clear the block. It is all about simple words and being brave. That is our motto, simple words and being brave. You don't need complicated technical jargon. You just need mute, lag, and repeat. And maybe pants. Please wear pants. Yes, pants are part of the survival kit too. So Jessica, what about the end of the call? Leaving a video meeting always feels awkward. In person, you stand up, you shake hands, you walk to the door. On video, you just click a button and vanish. It can be abrupt. It is nice to have a sign-off phrase. Usually, everyone just waves at the camera like this. It feels a bit silly. The Zoom wave. It is silly, but it is friendly. While you wave, you can say, thanks everyone, see you next time. Thanks everyone, see you next time. Or, I'm going to hop off now, have a good day. Hop off, like a bunny? It is a phrasal verb we use for calls. To hop off a call means to leave or hang up. I have to hop off now. I have to hop off now. That sounds very natural. Much better than, I am terminating the connection. Definitely better. I am terminating the connection sounds like a robot again. We want to be humans, not robots, even if the audio makes us sound like robots. Exactly. Well, Dave, I think we have built a very strong survival kit today. Do you feel ready for your next Monday morning meeting? I really do. I feel much less nervous. If I freeze, I know it is just a glitch, not the end of the world. That is the spirit. Shall we recap what we put in the kit? Let's do it. We started with the digital hard hat. We have the headset for clear sound and the mute button, our best friend. Correct. And remember, you are on mute is the phrase, not open your microphone. Then we looked at the glitch hazards, logging, frozen, and choppy. And cutting out. You are cutting out. Remember to use the present continuous. You are breaking up. Then we did traffic control, sharing the screen, and the golden question, can everyone see my screen? And don't forget polite interruptions. Sorry to interrupt, I think there is a delay. And finally, the emotional lesson. Don't fake it. Blame the technology. I missed that because of the audio. Could you repeat it? Perfect. You are ready to lead the meeting, Dave. I might even turn on my camera. Maybe. Baby steps, Dave. Baby steps. Well, this was incredibly helpful, Jessica. Just talking about it makes the anxiety go away.
I am so glad. Learning English for work is a big challenge, but with the right tools, you can handle anything, even a bad internet connection.
It really is about confidence.
Before we go, we want to hear from you. We all have a funny or embarrassing story about video calls.
Oh yes, did your cat walk across your keyboard? Did you forget to mute while singing to the radio?
Tell us in the comments. Try to use the past tense to tell your story. I was on a call and, or my screen froze when.
We love reading your stories. They make us laugh and they show us we are not alone.
We really do read every single one. Thank you so much for joining us today on Chat English.
Thank you, everyone. Check your mute button, stay connected, and be brave.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Waves at camera.